Anyway, it's good to see all of you. I missed you.
You too. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody for being here and watching the recording later as well.
Great to see everyone here and welcome. We are going to discuss today the launch of our beta testing of EduCanNation's professional membership. First, we're going to talk about who is the professional membership designed for. Basically, whoever wants to work in a supportive environment and share business expenses. So, our professional membership is a step up from our leadership membership. And so it's open to the same types of people, certified cannabis educators, coaches, nurses, nurse practitioners, and so on, that want to be able to work together. And again, just in a supportive environment and sharing business expenses. So what is included in the professional membership? To start off with, we have recognition of being part of Canada's first association of certified cannabis educators, with promotion through our professional directory. We will all still remain access to all of the leadership membership benefits, as well as having employment opportunities through our holistic clinic model, which we have called the Alternative Wellness Access Center for Education, or AWAKE. Through our educational outreach program, which is called Alternative Wellness Outreach Education for Communities, or AWOKE, and through our basic leadership membership. So our Association of Certified Cannabis Educators is what we are building here together. EduCanNation is working hard towards becoming a government-recognized certifying body, which is a very long process, but it starts by talking the talk and walking the walk, which is what we have been doing. We will model our certification board after the Diabetes Educators Association, and we will continue working together to build a solid foundation that will show the world how cannabis education should be approached. As our community grows and more educators follow our lead, our government will have no choice but to acknowledge us as the leaders that we are. So the idea of the association is really, again, just to work together to become recognized as Canada's association and governing body for certified cannabis educators. And then we'll just jump on to remind everyone what the perks of our leadership membership are. So we have our regular business support group, which is on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is where we have, experts come in to help share their knowledge and, teach us new tools and support building our businesses together. And our Friday speaker series, usually Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. This is where we do our continued education on cannabis specific topics. So diving more into the science of things rather than the business side of things. Both of these things are always available to our members in recordings if you can't make it in person. We have our water coolers, which happen twice a month, usually Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is a time for us to come together as educators, share our wins and challenges, just chill and chat with like-minded people, find support for difficult cases that you might have, really be around the water cooler with your peers. We have our accountability pods, and this is really where we can come together as educators, think about projects that we have within our own businesses that we want to work on, and have a support group to help cheer us on and keep us motivated to get those tasks done. We have master classes that are offered throughout the year. Those give our members the opportunity to do deeper dives into subjects of interest. And we also have the opportunity to offer those master classes to the public as well, that can pay by donation to attend those sessions. We've got our hub, which right now is still sitting in Slack. We are working to improve our hub so that accessibility is better. And that may shift into another platform at some point, but for now we are staying within Slack. Our hub has all of our documents, our videos, reminders of what's coming up, and as well as the opportunity for people to chit chat and get to know each other. And when we talk about documentation, we have lawyer-approved documentation. So everything that we share with you, you have the ability to use, knowing that it has been reviewed and approved by our lawyer. And of course, we have our newsletter, which is the ECN Digest, where we have the opportunity for members to be featured as an elevated educator, and also to write their own articles, educational pieces for our general public. We have deep discounts on Canna Keys, 20% off for our leadership members and 30% off for our professional members. This is a huge savings. It's a wonderful platform, having all of, the reviewed cannabis research at our fingertips. We also have our IMD Health or Cloud MD in the US. This is where we house our educational modules that can be used to pre-educate or educate patients, to help you build talks that you might be giving. And you also, as a professional member, will have the opportunity to create modules that you will be given credit for. So it's a great platform there, nice way to gain credibility. And of course, we have the possibility of networking, collaborating together, and employment opportunities that we'll jump a little bit more into. So when we talk about AWAKE, or the Alternative Wellness Center for Education, it's designed to provide holistic support for patients by providing access to a multitude of certified educators, coaches, and practitioners who are well-versed and/or supportive of cannabinoid and other therapies. The idea is to provide a supportive and affordable environment for certified educators, coaches, and practitioners to work from by working together and sharing those overhead costs. It will also help us drive the recognition and accreditation of certified cannabis educators by working through an association, which we call ACE, or the Association of Certified Cannabis Educators, and showing the world how it's done. The clinic structure. So the idea is that patients will be able to book directly with you as an educator through our website and our professional directory. So they'll be able to come in and look at who are all the educators that are working with EduCanNation and choose the one that will potentially meet their needs best. So matching the best educator for the patient's needs. We're aiming to create standardized fee schedules, promoting the value that certified cannabis educators bring to patient care, as well as customizable fee schedules for those that are offering specialized education and services. So the idea is that we would agree on a set fee schedule for those of us that are practicing in the same way. And then someone like Christina, who is also a dietitian, may have the opportunity to offer those services and charge her regular fee schedule. The idea is that together we'll be building the standard of practice, furthering the recognition of certified cannabis educators by working together. So now AWOKE, or our Alternative Wellness Education for Communities. Again, this is designed to provide education outreach programs promoting standardized cannabis and endocannabinoid education and support services to community groups and businesses by providing access to a multitude of certified cannabis educators who are all well-versed in cannabinoid science and related topics. And again, matching the best educator with the group that is looking for this type of education, and providing that supportive and affordable environment for us all to work together from by sharing expenses. And again, driving that idea of accredited or certified cannabis educators and the need for that in society. Accept us, that we are doing something good and that we are needed. Our educational outreach program structure. We'll do, again, direct booking through our website so that clients can really choose the educator that's going to best meet their needs. We'll have standardized fee schedules, promoting the value that we bring as educators so that you're really getting paid what you're worth. If we're all charging the same thing, it sort of helps the public understand that, oh, okay, this is the amount of work that they're putting in, and this is a good standardized fee. And of course, those of us that are offering extras can charge more for those extra things. And again, we are pushing that envelope of the recognition of certified cannabis educators. So all of these things together, the benefits of working together as professional members, we're able to promote ourselves and our businesses under the umbrella of EduCanNation's Association of Certified Cannabis Educators, or ACE. By gaining credibility, by working through an association that promotes standardized, credible, and responsible education and practice, and by getting paid what we deserve for the work that we put in. We also have the opportunity to give back to our nonprofit organization once we've established a reasonably profitable workflow, so that we may also continue to help the organization grow and support more educators, patients, and cannabis utilizers. We also have the opportunity to offset our membership fees, promote ourselves and our businesses, and help provide continued learning to our fellow members by getting paid to lead basic membership chill and chat sessions, which we'll jump into in a second, and by offering master classes to our memberships and to the general public. So our basic membership is designed to provide credible cannabis and endocannabinoid education and support to patients, cannabis utilizers, and the canna-curious through educational videos and monthly chill and chat support group sessions where members can ask their questions to a certified cannabis educator and chill and chat with like-minded supportive individuals. So the idea is that our professional members will have the opportunity to host these chill and chat sessions and be that certified cannabis educator that's there to answer questions and get paid for that. Hopefully, the basic membership should help funnel patients into our clinic model. So those that need more support and need to work one-on-one, they'll get the opportunity to get to know us as educators and hopefully sign up with one of our educators to working on their individual needs. And we're also hoping that the clinic, the Awake Clinic, will then help filter or funnel, I should say, patients into the basic membership. So one should feed the other. And so this is some examples of what it'll look like to share expenses. Again, we are in beta testing mode. So the idea is that we're going to work through these things together. We're not going to be a very large group working together. So it gives us the opportunity to really have our input and have our voices heard as educators and make sure that our needs are being met. But these are some of the things that we looked at as far as expenses go. One will be for the clinic model. So using Jane app, which is a software really for running clinics. We're pretty excited about that one because Jane app really allows us to do everything that we need to do in a clinic. Booking patients, collecting patient data and storing charting. We can run our appointments directly through there. We can also manage our invoicing and payments all in one place. If you were to do that on your own, you would be looking at $79 to $109 a month. But if we do it together, even if we're just the group that we see right now today, we'll be looking at $20 to $35 a month each. We also have our website hosting, which on average costs about $300 a year. That's going to be included. If you don't want to, you're someone like me who doesn't want to deal with the tech end of things, I'll be able to have visibility on our website. So I don't have to pay that extra cost of and worry about having to learn how to put one together and all of that kind of stuff. You'll also have access to our Zoom account, which is, for one person is about $200 a year. Any advertising that we do, you'll be able to benefit from our website, again, from IMD Health or CloudMD, anything that is partner or affiliate related, our newsletter, our social media, those will be all accessible to our professional members. Insurance is something that we've been honestly working on it for the past 3 years, trying to find insurance coverage for our board of directors, for our members, that professional liability piece that seems to be very difficult to find. Right now, we're seeing that it is available to cannabis educators if you use the right language at about $1,500 to $2,500 a year per person. It is a good idea to have professional liability insurance, though many of us have been working without this professional liability insurance. And so we have all of these forms that we've created to help us on that end, to relieve us of liability, where patients can sign off on these waivers and things like that. They've been reviewed. They should help protect us. But of course, we want to move into a model where we are being accepted as cannabis educators and that if insurance is available to us. And we have a group working for us, trying to get quotes together. They're working very hard, and hopefully we'll have some information about that and some potential group insurance rates that we can let you all in on as professional members. So what's the eligibility criteria? Because this is not a membership that is going to be open to just anybody. We want to make sure that those of us that are working together, that we're really putting ourselves out there, that we are qualified to do so. So our criteria is that you have either completed 1 year of the leadership membership or equivalent experience. So I would say someone that has equivalent experience is someone that has been working as a cannabis educator and has completed at least one of the certification courses recognized by EduCanNation. So, if you're someone that has already been working with patients or going out giving talks and you have that experience behind you, then that would be equivalent to having taken part in our leadership membership. And to complete our evaluation process, we are going to be creating a written evaluation, really to just test your knowledge base and make sure that everybody's on the same page. We're going to require that you create an educational module. Once it's been reviewed and approved, it will be published on IMD Health with credit to you as the educator. So that's really important to us at EduCanNation. While we may brand things with our logo on it, we want to make sure that we're encouraging and giving credit to the educators that are creating that content. So you'll have that visibility through IMD Health and CloudMD. And then we will be doing mentored patient education sessions and mentored educational talks. So once you are ready to start working one-on-one with patients, you'll be able to work with one of us that has experience to make sure that we're all working in the same way, that we're practicing that same standard of education together, and to really help you build your confidence so that once you're off on your own, that you're comfortable and you're confident in your own skill set. So why join the beta testing process of this new tier of EduCanNation's membership? Well, one is to have your say in building a membership that meets your needs. So being part of building this means that you get to voice what your needs are and what you would like to see in this membership and help us work towards creating that and meeting those needs. You can get as involved as you wish. If you want to be really involved in helping us create the evaluation process, helping us review, the written tests that we're putting together, these types of things, we are open to working with you. We encourage you. But if you feel that it's too much and you just want to be able to see that once it's done, that's okay too. So you'll be able to participate at the level that you can. And of course, you get to have access to all of the perks of the leadership membership, plus having access to what we're going to be doing together with the professional membership for the same price as the leadership membership. And you'll only pay for the shared overhead costs, like the management software, like Jane app, and insurance, if those are things that you're going to be using. So let's say you decide that the professional membership, you want to just be focusing on going out into the community and giving talks, and you don't really want to participate in working one-on-one with patients, or vice versa. That's up to you. You'll have access to both avenues, but you can decide what you want to dive into. And so the price right now for our leadership membership, we are extending it to those of you that want to join on the professional membership at that discounted rate of $420 until February 28th, to give you a little bit of time to think about things. After February 28th, it will go back to our regular price of $650. It includes a full year of membership with all the perks of the leadership membership that we talked about earlier, and the savings and employment opportunities of the professional membership. So how do you join? Existing leadership members really only need to let us know that they want to be part of this. If you're already a member, then this is, you are eligible to join us. And we will let you know when we're going to have our first meeting, which will be coming up in March. If you're not already a leadership member and are on the fence, or you're unsure if you will meet our criteria, just schedule a meeting with us. We'd be happy to have a one-on-one chat with you and answer any of your questions and concerns. The idea is to beta test this year, to see how it all works, to see if it really makes sense, and to model it in such a way that it's going to be sustainable and beneficial moving forward.
Awesome. Okay. Well, again, thank you very much for listening to this idea and helping us grow this idea. We've been putting years of thought into it, and we hope that we can make our dreams come true of supporting each other in this new idea of cannabis educator model and group teaching and group practice. So thank you, Shawna, for preparing the presentation. And yeah, if there's more questions, we'll definitely continue the conversation, and we'll follow up about that first meeting in March if anyone wants to attend.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to just, continue the conversation on a more personal level, just reach out through our email, and we can book an appointment and we can have a one-on-one to work through things.
Okay, I'll stop the recording. Thanks, everybody.